There is nothing worse than someone just screaming at you. A whole set of directions. I'm going to check what I'm getting for monitoring audio before I do anything else. Yep, that's in my earlobes, so that sounds positive. This is just a check. Sorry, folks. Huh. Excellent. Right. Cool. So we have things in the right places. Let's go and knock on a door, and then I can unmute some audio. I spent most of my childhood guiding friends through games. This is normal. Yeah, yeah. Knock. There we go. A white chip has behaved itself. Let's unmute that. And unmute the line in. And we should be back to good. Right. Okay. So, assuming that I've had a hit to the head and some memory loss since last week, I have always been the human wiki. Where I lack the skills, I have the understanding of how things need to be done. That's fair. Having two mice is difficult. What are we playing? We're playing Cruise for a Corpse. Okay. It is 2 p.m. So I'm going to be honest. This game is dragging a bit. I'm going to play with the walkthrough to my left. If I'm not getting the pace, then I'm going to genuinely just glance left rather than wait 45 minutes before we get the next clue. I'd like to try and at least stay up to real time, if not get ahead of time. That would be lovely. I'm also struggling a little bit this week. So, what would be the best way of putting it? I'm mildly cognitively impaired. So we shall see how we go. If this particular game proves a bit too much, I am simply going to drop out and go straight to Lemmings because I can do that with my eyes closed. And for once, not from the non-alcoholic wine. No, there's a bottle of tonic or something chilling in the fridge, but there's no alcohol going anywhere near me this week. I'm just gonna enjoy some soda. Oh, right. Let's move that mouse out of the way because we don't need it. We should have good audio in. We do. So let's have a quick check as to where we are. We've got the thank you note, we've got the key, we've got paper, we've got small key prescription, engagement invitations, pocket watch, map envelope, and obviously we know what time it is. Thank you. Yes, I'm up. I'm and about. I'm pretty ambulatory with effort, I think is the best way of putting it. Effort and pain, which is what it is. And realizing that I get tired a lot. So long as I'm happy to recognize that I get tired, I can work with those constraints a bit. This week has been shitty for work, mostly because I can do a couple of hours and that's about it for a day. So sort of recognizing that's my limit for the minute, it's fine. We'll get back into a work cycle probably over the next week or so. Thank you. Do we have the gun advertisement? Paper? Read. That's the Cartier bracelet. Did you see the... Okay, let's go back upstairs. So Rose bought a gun for her husband because that seemed like a sensible idea at the time. That I remember. Rose is gone. Why has Rose gone? Apparently, we're supposed to go to... What time is it? It's 2:10. It's not 2, it's 2:10. Go to Tom and Rose Logan's cabin. Okie dokes. So Rose bought the gun. That still makes them suspects. Did we have any working theories at this point for who we liked for this? I mean, Nicholas is dead. Yep. Very dead. We went down a pathway about Agnes and Agnes's death. And the inheritance and the son. The hidden son that came out of nowhere. Dum, dum, dum. We need a sound effect for that. We need to put that on the board. So that was a thing. Have a look at the map. So... That's Nicholas and Rebecca's cabin. Apparently we're supposed to go and have a nosy at Tom and Rose's cabin. Let's go have a look. Hey, look! See that thing that's been sticking out half the game that we've not been able to get anywhere near? That's been driving... A label. Examine the label. A label. Are you fucking kidding me? Examine the rug. A rug next to the bed. Nothing original. So this thing that's been sticking out from the arse end of this rug, these 6 pixels that have looked like 6 pixels of significance, an envelope, yes. It's a folder containing bills. It's a bank book. A blotting pad. Open the wardrobe door. Is it just me or does it look like there's something underneath? He's going to close it, isn't he? Double bed. Would you like to look in the bed? Would you like to look under the bed? Would you like to do inspecting things as opposed to just describing things? You are such a shit detective. Okay, folding chair. Linens. They all are. Yellow sand-coloured shirts. A nice oilskin. Blue bed sheets. Okay, search on the sheets. You find a letter. Okay, so we have a letter. Let's go take a look at that letter. Can we read the letter? Okay. Cool your horses. Can we look at the letter now? Miss, my name doesn't mean anything to you. However, our destinies are intertwined. You will understand why. One day, a man came to see me and offered me a large sum of money to accompany one of his friends. I followed him without being suspicious and discovered that the young man I had taken care of was real cute. I had to take care of was real cute. When I arrived, he had already drank quite a lot, and I, being of a happy nature, joined him and partied all night. In the early morning, the same man turned up with 2 cops and grabbed Raphael, calling him every name under the sun. That's when I realised something was wrong, so I ran away. It wasn't until a few days later that I learned that Raphael had left town, chased by his future father-in-law, and that he was engaged to you. Now that you know the whole truth, I hope you will forgive me for all the harm that I have done to you, Lola. P.S. The man that came to me called himself Carabound Hyan. Oh. Oh. Let's read that again. One day, a man came to see me, so Carabound Hyan, so Nicholas, or one of the family, came to see him and Lola, and offered her a large sum of money to accompany one of his friends. To accompany... Frick. I'm trying to remember who this is. I know where this is going anyway. I followed him without being suspicious and discovered that the young man I had to take care of was real cute. When I arrived, he had already drunk quite a lot, and I, being of a happy nature, joined him and partied all night. In the early morning, the same man turned up with 2 cops and grabbed Raphael, calling him every name under the sun. Quite a nice setup. That's when I realised something was wrong, so I ran away. I learned that Raphael had left town chased by his future father-in-law, and that he was engaged to you. Now that you know the whole truth, I hope you'll forgive me for all the harm that I've done to you. Lola. Okay. So. So Rose was set up. So Rose's ex was set up by Nicholas for whatever reason. I have no reason why Nicholas would want to scare off. Why would Nicholas want to scare off Rose's current partner unless it was to set her up with Tom? Anybody got any better theories for that? Okay, let's go upstairs. Rose isn't Nicholas' kid. Daphne is. Which is why I'm a little confused there. Almost need to draw a family tree at this point. The link is Tom. Whiteboard time. 4. You say the sexiest things. Oh. Up we go. Suzanne, watch out! Help! Help! I'm falling into the sea! Help! I mean, we could. Ah! No, I don't see the point. What? Okay, that one. It's like, life belt. Take the life belt! No, 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 I don't see the point. Okay, fling life belt. Okay. A few minutes later, while Suzanne, who has been finally fished from the sea, recovers from her little trauma. Little trauma? Something catches your attention. Uh-huh. Oh. You need to do some freaking detective work for once. One of the cables holding the guardrail was sawed through. This was not an accident, but a true blue attempt at murder. Oh, shit me. That moved quickly. Most of the hour just disappeared. She's awfully dry. Suzanne, may I ask you a few questions? Yes, Inspector. But be aware that someone wants to kill me. I'm certain of it. I think you're right. Do you have any idea who this person would be? No, Inspector. The only person I would have suspected is dead. Here's a letter from Agnes which put the thought into my head. My dear Suzanne, excuse me, my dear friend, for taking so long to respond to your last letter. Despite my nephew Nicholas's intense care, my health seems to be getting poorer every day. Uh-oh. You will think I am a crazy old woman, but sometimes I am convinced that the medicine that is making me sick. But enough about me. Do you have any news of, etc., etc., your friend Agnes? Okay. I think Nicholas accommodated Agnes to get hold of her fortune. Agnes was in excellent health. She started having pains on the very day Nicholas came to see her. Okay. Have you ever been able to gather any other evidence? No, alas. I made it a point that Father Fabiani got me invited by Nicholas. I wanted to take advantage of the cruise to carry on my investigation, but now that Nicholas is dead, it's not worth it, isn't it? Wow, well, that's a viewpoint. It is now 3 o'clock. That is the quickest hour we have had in game. Oh, another thing, Inspector. Would you mind going to my cabin and bringing me my cosmetic case? It's in the wardrobe. I will bring it to you right away. I'm guessing she wants her cosmetics case because she needs, she's dipped in the pool and she now needs to put her makeup straight. Let's check. Let's go back to the map. Yep, that one will be Daphne's. Stay where we are and let's go in. It's the nearer of the two. Open the door. Oh dear. Good God! Someone's been searching! Okay. But did they find anything? Music box. Open the music box. Okay. Oh. In goes the key. I mean, now would be a lovely time to maybe... Turn again? Music would be nice here. You can hear a clicking sound when you block the ballerina. Oh. Okay, let's turn the key. Bingo. Secret drawer. Dum, dum, dum. Take the letter. Okay. It's all letters at this point. Sir Giles has written to Sir Humphrey Wiggleton to tell him about the deep satisfaction about the poisoning of his cousin Agnes. Let's have a look. Sheet of paper? June the 16th, 1912. Nicholas. It's alright. Pretty sure I said 7 o'clock for tonight, but really, don't worry about it. Also, Crupses are. Behold, priorities. Oh. Oh. I've done the little... Okay, so... you missed excitement! Suzanne fell into the water. We had to passively throw a life ring in after her. After finding the appropriate life ring to throw, because apparently not just any will do. You had to find the right one to throw. Our inspector did some actual inspecting and decided that this was an honest murder attempt because someone had cut the rail. That feels like the most inspecting he's ever done. Yep, we then found out that there was another letter. We'll go back to the other letter. We'll read both. We got Suzanne. Should we leave to bring the excitement back? No. We went through an hour in about 10 minutes. It was amazing. Suzanne asked us to go and get her cosmetic case. We came out down here to go get her cosmetic case. Because apparently, after you've had a dip and a near-death experience, the one thing you want to do is fix your makeup. Which is sort of understandable. We came to go get her cosmetic case to find that the room had been trashed, turned over completely. There was a ballet case still in the room. Ballet case. No, wrong word. Music box. Open music box. Little spinny ballet ballerina. No, it was cosmetics case. She definitely asked for the cosmetics case. Put key into music box, turn, and there was a secret drawer. Sorry, I can't hold that arm up. Oh, the ballet box. Yes, fair enough. Turn, key, secret drawer comes out. Inside secret drawer is yet another letter. We did not provide her with towels. Miraculously, she did what most characters do after they've been in the water for any period of time. They were instantly dry. So, June the 16th, 1912. Nicholas, I've done the little job. This cruise is powered by secret letters. Yes. There's such an excess of them, they just burn them all. And that keeps the steam engine going. June the 16th, 1912. Nicholas, I've done the little job you asked me to do. I will come by tonight to get my payment. I must warn you, no dirty tricks or you will regret it. You know who. Okay. Let's go through our massive collection of letters that we have now picked up. So, that was the latest one. No, that's the one we don't care about. That's just the Cartier bracelet. No one cares about the Cartier bracelet at this point. It's the worst kept secret ever. So this was found in Rose's room? Miss. All the water we let out of the taps, which is why the cruise is still afloat. Yes. My name doesn't mean anything to you. However, our destinies are intertwined. You will understand why. One day... the internet cut out. Dad upgraded the line and the settling in period seems to be bullshit long. Ooh, what's going on with the graphics? Let's get off this screen in a minute. One day, a man came to see me and offered me a large sum of money to accompany one of his friends. I followed him without being suspicious and discovered that the young man I had to take care of was real cute. When I arrived, he had already drank quite a lot, and I, being of a happy nature, joined him and partied all night. Don't like that. In the early morning, the same man turned up with 2 cops and grabbed Raphael, calling him every name under the sun. That's when I realised something was wrong, so I ran away. 8 days long. Yep. I mean, if it's DSL, that's about right. Well, 14. It wasn't until a few days later that I learned that Raphael had left town, chased by his future father-in-law, and that he was engaged to you. I don't like this going on over here. Why are you making funny things? Now that you know the whole truth, I hope you will forgive me for all the harm that I have done to you. Lola. P.S. The man that came to me called himself Karaboundian. So, dum-dum-dum. So, Rose, Tom's wife, her previous partner, who was chased off in a scandal, dum-dum-dum, appears to have been arranged by Nicholas. Note. What was the other letter? Ah, it's an envelope. Not that one. We've had that one. Have we gone through them all now? That was the letter. That was the sheet of paper. We may now be up to date. Oh, she showed us the letter. So Suzanne showed us a letter about Nicholas. So written by Agnes. Agnes only started to get ill after Nicholas started after looking after her. That was the big revelation. Oh,
Drink with ice.
Drink service has arrived. Thank you.
You know you can hear me in the background. Buffering around.
Fine. I'm not turning on the filters. Okay. Right. Where are we going? We are going to the bar. Hi! Waves. Look, this stream is so pro-stream today that we will be all drive-bys. I can't do my own access, so Kat's going to have to do it for me. Okay, so into the bar. Today's drinking is just Fever Tree tonic water. Okay. Hi, Suzanne. Come quickly, Inspector. There's something going on. Quickly? Quickly? You heard the quickly bit, right? Drive-by housework. This way. Only way it's going to get done in the minute in the house. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Come on, Rebecca. Don't be a child. We will work it out. A child, really? That's how you're trying to de-escalate this? Prepare to die. I'm going to blow your head off. Seems appropriate. No, don't shoot. The lipstick is a beautiful touch. That's quite an interesting revolver design. So, it's getting a bit tense in here. 12 hours of sweet FA, and then it all starts kicking off. Oh, no, wait. Daphne's purse. Take Daphne's purse. Yes. Let's be honest, folks. Forget anybody else. Forget interviewing the suspects. Forget the near-death experience. The purse is our driver here. Okay, let's have a look. Daphne's purse. Search. This is shameful. I'm a gentleman. Your point be... You're an inspector! It's Daphne's handbag. Yes! Full of clues! Clues! Try using clues! Okay, Julio. Listen, Inspector, this is not the time. That was an attempted murder! This is exactly the time! When are you supposed... like... The point where you attempt to kill somebody is exactly the time to interview people, not 1.5 hours later! Satire. Okay. Let's talk to the captain. Go, Inspector. This is not the time to bother us. Fuck's sake! Okay, we've got Daphne's handbag. Let's go see if we can do something with that. Then you're going to need some gloves of your own. Okay. What about these hat boxes? Don't know why. Inspect the hat box. The hat in this box is brown. This is my room. Your gloves are your hat. The hat in this box is mauve. Makes no difference whatsoever. But it's nice to know. Okay. Out we go. And they're gone! Right. What time are we on? Let's just do a quick check. No. 3:50. So we want Daphne's cabin again, apparently. Oh. The other side. Let's go up and over. Oh. And let's go into... There's Julio. Calm as anything. I mean, it's not like he just witnessed another attempted murder or anything like that. He's smooth. He is unflappable. The apocalypse comes. The smooth criminal, yeah. Really, he did it all. It's going to be like the end of Scream or the end of Scary Movie where, what's his name, just takes off the mustache and just walks off and it turns out No, Scary Movie. I came to bring back your purse. Yes. Thank you, Inspector. That's very nice. You've been very good, you know. I believe you have got Dick out of big trouble. Oh, you know, Rebecca wouldn't have had enough guts. I mean, Dick wouldn't have if she got the shot in. But why does she want to get back at him so much? Rebecca and my father were counting on getting out Agnes's money. Right. Oh, bloody hell. Rebecca and my father. So that's Rebecca and Nicholas's marriage. Okay. Ask about the will. The day of the reading of the will, my father and Rebecca were found spruced up in Solicitor Melville's office. Okay. Mr. Caraboundian, Mrs. Caraboundian, you are called here today in order to hear the last will and testament of your Aunt Agnes Caraboundian. How does one get spruced up in an office? I mean, you can get spruced up to go to the office. They're both in evening wear for a will reading. I mean, surely morning wear is more appropriate. I hereby read that which concerns you. Smug look. Slow clap. I thank you. To my nephew Nicholas, who is so fond of money. Oh, you know that's going badly. I bequeath the magnificent horn of plenty that was given to me by his mother, as well as the sum of 2,000 francs in compensation for the expenses incurred during my stay at his home. I bequeath the rest of my fortune to my son Dick, who I never stopped loving. But this is a real shame. She doesn't have the right. I won't let this happen. Hi, cousin. Fantastic. Well, that'll do it. Okay. Oh. I mean, Nicholas and Rebecca really don't like Dick. Fine. Oh. 'Tis 4 p.m., right? Do a quick check. Time check. Yeah, 4 p.m. Okay, let's talk to Knock. Is that the head? The door is locked. Right, this one. The door is locked. I still like the animation style in this game, despite the fact that there is a whole level of bullshit on the mechanics. I love the animation in here. There is a lot going on that is super clever. Okay. But it could definitely do with a personality infusion. Like, where is anybody? Oh, no. Knock. Fabiani's next door, so we'll try that one. Open. That sounds empty. There's a reason that sounds empty. What am I missing? It is quite breathtaking. Can I jump? Can I end? Examine the sea. A blue sea. Yep, well done. Your detective skills again leave nothing unturned. That's toilet. That's not a toilet. Knock. Open. Just mean we're running out of doors. What am I missing? Ah! Psst, Inspector. I have something to tell you. Okay. Cool. Let's go into the invited room. Oh. We just came out of here. I know who killed my father, Inspector. It was Fabiani. Could you not have told me that before I did my last loop? Take care, Daphne. You are making a serious accusation. I'm certain of what I'm saying. The father gathered a substantial amount of money from the auction. Yes. And he lost everything during a poker game with your father. Yes. Yes, but how did you know? It wasn't due to his amazing detective skills. All that matters is that I know. Well, the day after this famous poker game, Fabiani came to the house to speak to my father. He threatened to kill him if my father didn't give him back the money. To be able to buy those multiple lunches somehow. Oh, lunch vouchers. Okay, but that is not enough to make him a murderer. I assure you, yesterday Fabiani had a meeting with my father. Okay, that was the 5 p.m. meeting. Believe it or not, when I passed him in the corridor, I noticed he was carrying some strange object in his pocket. Surely the murder weapon. Thanks for this explanation, Daphne. Keep taking the pills. Believe me, Inspector, money and gambling have made more than one person lose their head. Okie dokes. Righto. So Daphne thinks it's Fabiani, which is amazing considering that Rachel appears to have... Rachel has murderous intent to everybody else, apart from Nicholas. Fabiani probably has fair reason to kill Nicholas. Are we going to talk about Agnes in all this? Right. Let's keep going. We don't talk about Agnes. No. We talk about her as a resource. We don't talk about her as a human being. There is a reason we're going around like this. Apparently, we get invited into the cabins. Don't ask me why it works this way. I don't know. But that was how we got invited in to talk to Daphne. We're about to see if it works for somebody else. Not super convinced it's going to work. Nope. I think we've done a full loop at this point. Oh. Okay, maybe it's the first one you have to kick off that way, and then you do the rest yourself. Let's talk to Fabiani. Reckon he's in there? The door is locked. Okay. It's really hard to talk to characters if they're not going to open the door. Let's try this one. There we go. Psst, Inspector. I have something to tell you. You have to approach it from the right direction. Oh my god. Right. Oh. She's back in her It's Not a Towel honest. Also, has she been in this entire cruise in the same dress? Inspector, what I have to tell you must stay between the two of us. Yep, can stay between the six of us. I promise I'll be discreet. Well, it's about Rose. Okay, well, Rose, Tom's Rose. Tom's Rose who bought a gun. Everyone's going to name everybody for the murder. Rose? Yes, Rose. She killed my husband. She really had the best reasons for doing it. I can read that in one of two ways. She really had the best reasons for doing it, or she really had the best reasons for doing it. And I prefer the second reading. Oh, really? What do you mean? Shocked face. Shocked Pikachu. Raphael Lambert. Do you know him? Lambert, Rose's ex-fiancé. We had a group chat and we all agreed that she had the best reasons for murdering him. Yes, well, Inspector, you should know that it was Nicholas who took care of getting rid of Lambert. Of course, he did it upon the request of Rose's father. Ah, Melville, who didn't fancy seeing his daughter with this boy. Well, Rose found out, and since then she's wanted to get back at Nicholas. There's getting back and there's murdering. It's her, Inspector. She even bought a gun. Yes, but... Yes, but Nicholas was killed with a fucking knife. Never mind that, Inspector. She probably realised that we knew she had a gun. Therefore, she used another method! Okay. So, Fabiani, Rose. Good. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I think all of this will be useful. I file this under toilet paper. And remember, Inspector, Rose hated Nicholas. Why? I don't have that bit of information. Why did Rose hate Nicholas? Okay. Next! Okay, let's go this way. Round and round and round we go, round and round and round we go, round and round and round we go, round and round and round we go. Oh. You would think, you honestly would think an inspector would be more proactive in going and, you know, soliciting this information rather than casually walking around the deck until someone invites him in for a polite chat and a cuppa. Or waiting to submit a questionnaire. Wait for it. Oh. Let's go back this way. Yes, but the detective's the one that should be inviting for the cup of tea, not the other way around. Psst, Inspector, I have something to tell you. Usually, when you get that kind of invitation, it's from a slightly naughty comedy from about the 1980s. On a scale of 1 to 5, do you think this person could be the murderer? Please provide your own evidence to back this idea up. Okay. I would... Beaufort Scales mysteries? Those sound interesting. I would like you to keep to yourself what I'm going to tell you. Yes, Rose. Okay. Speak freely, Rose. I finally found the best way to wash the blood off the clothing. Well, this is a very delicate subject. It concerns the relationship between my husband and Rebecca. We know so much that we know more than we wanted to know. So you knew about it. Okay. Can you ideally provide it on a form of paper that looks different that has a different description label to all of the other pieces of paper? Yes, Tom is a poor liar, you know. Baking Bad. Why am I not surprised that appeals to you? Just that smile. Of course, go ahead. This was all Rebecca's fault. Oh, really? Tom is easily influenced, and it was she who cooked everything up. Go on, Rose. What do you mean? Oh, nice. Recipes in the books are appreciated, yeah. Well, last night, I had left my knitting bag on the deck. I don't know why I've given her this voice. I genuinely don't. So I went to look for it, and as I was passing the Carabout cabin, what did I see? Rebecca and Tom were leaving, and they were whispering, and it looked as if they were arguing. And then... And then... And then... Tom approached the guardrail. He threw something overboard. I didn't see what it was, but now it's obvious that it's the murder weapon. Or did he throw a saw overboard? Inspector, believe me, Tom has nothing to do with it. It's that witch who plotted everything. Uh-huh. Well, thank you for being honest, Rose. Are you going to arrest them, Inspector? I mean, at this point, I'm likely just to tie them all up and just drop them over the sea. Quite possibly, but before I do, I have to finish my investigation. I mean, okay. Who are we taking as sus? Does this inspect? We're in international waters. Like, what flag are we flying on the ship? That determines which authority we need for arrests. It's down to the harbouring authority on the ship. Who is left? We've talked to Rebecca, we've talked to Daphne, we've talked to Rose. That should leave Fabiani. Everyone, including Nod Clouseau's mustache. Oh. Apparently, the only one that's not guilty is Dick. He's just going to do it despite having no authority. Yes. Because he's a white middle-aged male who's just going to insert himself into everything. This is how society works. No one seems to blame Julio for anything. Oh, for love of bomb, I got the wrong one. Oh. Julio's just a lovable rogue who's been roped into all of this and is not, you know, the convenient mastermind. Story of my life. Okay. No, yes, no. I'm assuming I cannot let you in. Fine. Julio. Wait for a pist. No. Oh, boy. Let's try going back. You would expect if you walk past one way and you didn't get picked and you didn't get invited, then that would be it. Not that you need to walk the other way to then get invited. There we go. Inspector, I have something to tell you. It's not first pass, so we've been past each door at least twice. It's definitely direction that triggers it. You have to go in front of the door in the travelling direction to trigger it. But you have to know that. Thanks for your time, Inspector. What I have to tell you won't take long. It's a Masonic cult ritual thing. There's probably a secret handshake you don't see. Yeah. It's a... To be honest, I feel like that's a bad bit of coding. I get possibly why it's done that way, but I don't like it. I am at your service, Father. Really? You do know, like, heavy gambling? Oh, Well, I know who killed poor Nicholas. You and half the ship. Continue, Father. This bothers me very much. Suzanne is a very good friend, but I can't keep this secret any longer. Wow! We're dropping it! What bloody hell! He's putting her in front of the boss! Out with it, Father. You certainly know that Suzanne held a great affection for Agnes. Well, poor Suzanne is convinced that Nicholas killed her friend. And she insisted on being invited on board to take revenge. Choice? I swear I didn't know anything, Inspector. How would I have known that she would take advantage of this cruise to kill Nicholas? I genuinely don't think Suzanne did it. I could be completely wrong, but not sold on the Suzanne theory. Thank you, Father. That will help my investigation. But well done for putting your friend, your friend with an addiction problem, you know, right in the path of that. Wow. Inspector, believe me, I have nothing to do with it. Uh-huh. Why did no one dump the body overboard right at the start? Oh, you're putting your name in the ring now. International waters, jazz hands. Okay. It is now 4:10. Oh my god. Go to the bar. Stretch, stretch. Oh. There's a bar in here somewhere. No, Kian. No alcohol. Alcohol bad. I'm with Suzanne. Last time we tried to go here, someone tried to kill her. No. Last time we were here, someone tried to kill Rebecca. Okay. Talk to Suzanne about Rebecca's Tom's relationship. Fair enough. Okay. These two hide it very well, but I fear there is something going on between them. Don't you think so? Do they hide it very well? No. Do I think there's something going on? Yes. Like you can hear the boat creaking. Oh. Okay. Go into the back room. It's all the running water. Whose bright idea was it to play a detective game? Dick is supposed to be back here. Oh, go to the rear hall. Dick's in the hall. Mine. We are going to drop a Daventry prince into a pit of lava 100 times over and enjoy every minute of it as soon as we feasibly can. Oh. Which one's the back hall? I think it's that way. Do 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 do. Excuse me. This will be the front hall, not the back hall. I noticed the cabin boy has had no purpose whatsoever other than to be a colour character. So far. I'm waiting for the twist that he turns out to be the murderer. And not just a very subtle commentary on class dynamics. Come on, I want more Dick. Here he is. Speak. I'm not even trying at that point. How can I help you, Inspector? The mustache has a greater role than the cabin boy. Really does. Really does. Oh, what do we have to hit? What do we have to Dick for? Oh, talk to Dick about the affair. They have something to hide. You only have to look at them. Here, Inspector. Yesterday I saw them. They were speaking in whispers, and that Tom character had a large knife in his hands. We knew this. We knew this. Talk about the plot. He says it's none of his business. We're trying to get Dick to out himself. And no one wants to see Dick out. I mean, this Dick, no. Rebecca. Let's talk about the plot. It's none of my business, but if I saw my wife on the arm of a guy running around with a weapon of this kind, wouldn't you think there was something going on, Inspector? Hey, Inspector, you want to do some inspecting? Okay. Oh. Okay, we go back to our own cabin now. Oh. Hello, our own cabin. Take Hector's note on the floor. He has something important to tell Raoul. There we go. Take Hector's note. Who the heck was Hector? Crap. Sir, please come quickly as I have something important to tell you. I wait for you in my cabin. Was Hector the... Another bit of paper, yeah. Let's do a paper count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically the script description. 6, 7, 8. Hector's cabin is... yeah. We definitely need almost like a notebook that you could put the notes into. Like a policeman would have. I think that's where I want to go. Hector's going to point the finger at somebody else. Or say he did it. Oh my god! Inspector, quick! The corpse! Nicholas! Yep. This wasn't Nicholas. What? The corpse! The murderer is... Ah! You're gonna leave the room? I don't think that name is registered on the ship. I'm honestly incredulous that like he's just died and his first reaction is to leave the bloody room. It's like, get back in there. Not Clouseau's Tash was in the room when the death happened. Just saying. Like, what the hell? Okay. Gentleman on the bed just expired in front of us, the butler. As the butler expired, our detective decided to literally nope out and walk out of the room. He was done! The murderer is... Inspector goes, okay, thanks, and walked out! Like, yep, not dealing with this. I'm off! Like, what the hell? I'm on board with that. Above his pay grade. I'm all for not disturbing the scene of a crime, but examine the corpse. Hector is dead. Are you sure? I'm not entirely convinced. Helpful detective work. That is the extent. Honestly, I prefer my own pillow. You are now on board for some absolutely sterling detective time. Okay. Okay. Can we make the box fall, finally? If it breaks, I'll be in trouble. I don't think Hector's going to mind. Can we take the stick? I don't feel like getting my hands dirty. Can we do anything with the shoe, finally? Are we just going to ignore the fricking corpse in the room? You have no idea. Woman upstairs is drowning. Has fallen into the water and drowning. We have to find the right life ring to throw for her. Won't take any. There's only one he'll pick up. He's not getting his hands dirty with any of the others. Okay. Just in full disclosure, we have hit the point where we are playing with a walkthrough because this is balls. So we've got one left eye, one half-working left eye on the walkthrough. Oh, and just accepting our fate, because otherwise, when we tried playing like in regular time, we were going slower than clock time. So, for the sheer sake of just making things happen. What's that? Oh, that's the trapdoor. Okay. Oh, okay, back out. Go to the alleyway outside the kitchen and then open the door to enter the kitchen. Oh, we can go into the kitchen now. Down to the kitchen, folks. Like, how do you know? We're back to this again. State of game has changed. Oh, okay. No indication that the state of the game has changed. Just, it's changed. Behold. Look, a kitchen. No, he wasn't. It was the cook. Because the butler was in his room. No. Maybe the cook did it. I'm on board with any... At this point, everybody has a freaking motive. There's like one person who I think possibly couldn't have done it. And that's about it. And I haven't ruled Hector out, and he's dead. Catch garlic. How do you catch garlic? This is not reasonable. I agree. We can always use it to scare off vampires. We're up to 2 deaths on board and potentially 3 murders if we include Agnes. And why aren't we talking about Agnes? Look at the cup. Do we want a cup? Oh, box. 3. Who's the 3rd? Coffee cups. Did Hector get it from Agnes? The tree which gave its life so we could have all the pieces of paper. Oh, have a star for that. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Take the can opener on top of the furniture. The 6 pixels that make the can opener. That's fine. Open the hatch in the floor to descend to the storage room. Yep, that's fine. Makes sense. Ooh. Oh. Oh boy. We're going to be in trouble here, folks. This is why the cook kept you out. Tell you why the cook kept me out, because we're about to find where all of the water from all of the taps is going. We're going to drown. Oh. Look, a whole new scene. And rats. Okay. Hiding rats. Hiding rats. Rat poison? Flapper! Wouldn't it be nice if you could inspect these cases? Canned food. Okay, cool. Fine. Nothing suspicious. Good. Well done. Some boards have been pulled out of the crate. Well, do you want to, like... No, no you don't. It's closed. Examine the barrel. Full of wine. If the rats are still here, we can believe the ship isn't sinking. I mean, the rats haven't got anywhere to go at this point. Like our immigration policy. Where are we? Crowbar. And use it on the raised plank at the bottom left corner. Oh, no. See this? This is apparently a raised plank. Examine the plank. If this was LucasArts, we could drink the wine. If this was LucasArts, we could set fire to the wine. I need a crowbar to lift up this plank. If this was LucasArts, you could drink the wine and then do drunken acts. If this was Sierra, you could use the wine, drink the wine, and then fall off a cliff. What's under here? Reel of film. Oh, I know what to do with this. Oh, I do. Okay. Can I map my way out of this, or is that going to damage the game? Don't get confused. Ah, that's where this brings me to. Okay. No. Well, possibly, if it's cellulose, yes. Smoking lounge. Okay. Okay. Who wants to put money on this being a mildly blue movie? And who wants to put money on it being Tom and not Rose? Rebecca? You reckon it's a snuff film? Whoa, that's dark. Yeah, we know it's... Right, pull that out. You reckon it's Agnes's snuff film? No, I don't want to replace the projector. I want to... Right. Move away. No, no, nope. Pull. Yanni doing a striptease. Oh, we are on board with this lot now, aren't we? Right. Yeah. Okay. Examine. We've got this. It's missing a spool. Yeah, I think we can do something about that. Put reel of film. What the hell? You put the reel on the machine. Good, good. I have to take out the 2 screws on the left-hand side. Righto. You put the projector inside the piece of furniture. If we lose this piece of film now... Okay. Oh my, we aren't done with the downstairs. Let's go do the finish of the downstairs. It's like we got overexcited and we missed things from the hold. But we are so close! So close to 5 PM. Okay, so... Apparently... we can use the crowbars on the small crates. Huh. But it doesn't tell you which crate you can use it on. It'll just let you use it on an appropriate one when it's right. Nice. So the first one, nah, just not going to do anything. The second one, do something. Cans of food. Take it in. Crab. Yeah? Can opener. What the hell? Why is there a grenade in a tin of crab meat? Oh, it's beautiful. It's genuinely beautiful. The animation system that this is the same animation system that they used for. Oh God, my brain does not fire on all cylinders at the minute. It's not the same animation system. It's so it's the same company as Another World. It's the same technical system as they used for Another World. So it's basically it's like a vector type outline system, and then it block fills inside for the drawing. It's clever. It's lovely. It's a really clever system. There is a really good post-mortem, video game post-mortem, where they break down how the animation system in this works, or how the animation system in Another World works. They took it and built on that for the CinemaScape system, which is what's in the 3 adventure games, which is this. So this is... Yes, it does. Which is what's based... Which is what's in here. Look, it looks amazing. It's just unfortunately got as much personality as a wet flannel at times. Just the downside. We've been playing chunks of this, and there are times when it's been running slower than real time. Okay, grenades. We need it modernizing with snippets of David Suchet. That'd be fine. I like that idea. There is nothing else of interest. We're just going to leave the grenade. In fact, did he take the grenade? No, he's left the grenade. Do you want to leave it in the hold, knowing what this lot are like? They're not exactly stable. We've had 2 attempts to kill each other, one out in the open and one subversive. Oh. There's a door. That's true. The grenade was. Just want to check. That's the door at the back from the hold that you can't exit. Okay, fine. What's the reference to Tintin, please? The grenade. The ship is a reference to Tintin, isn't it? Oh, the crab tin. Ah, okay. There's a few Tintin references, and I don't get them. I only had a passing Tintin watching when I was younger. Oh. Apparently, behold screwdriver. On top of the barrel. I don't want to put my fingers in it. I mean, that's great, but I don't see... Let's go this way. It's the boat. Yeah, okay, cool. With the crab tin. But yeah, the boat's the one that keeps catching me. So apparently... something's not right. Crab with the golden claws. Nice. They contained opium. We have a problem here, folks. Worth a try. So we are supposed to have done a time progression, and we haven't. I'm going to go back to the smoking lounge and pick up the reel if it'll let me. We've taken the reel of film. Hoping we've not hit that. I can't. What screwdriver? You were there. It wasn't there yet. Unless you could see it. I couldn't see the screwdriver. It's not going to let me take the reel of film back out. That's where I was expecting it to be, in front of where the engineer was sat. I'm happy for people to say I'm either stupid or literally blind. Engineer was sat here. It's supposed to be... I mean, this game likes doing 3 pixels and saying that's an object. Well, 8. I'll be generous, 8 pixels. That's the barrel. It must be heavy. Better to leave it alone. Can. Case. Watch with a key. Go to the alleyway outside the kitchen and open the door to enter the kitchen. Check, yeah? Take the can opener on top of the furniture. Check. Open the hatch in the floor to descend to the storage room. Check. We're still at 440. I'll pop back in a sec. Let me make sure I've come out of here properly. So that's us down that way. Let the rats disappear. Let's exit this way. Back up top. I honestly expected... Do a time check. It is 4:40. Yeah, we've not progressed. Don't like the fact that we've not progressed. Talk to Dick. Crowbar. Use. Let's make sure we've got all of our crates. Nope, not that one. Reuse the crowbar on the third one. Nope, because it's already open. Examine the case. He's going back for it. Nothing else of interest. Time to hit the second walkthrough. No, it should have. So usually it's the action that triggers the. Yeah, it's the action that will trigger the time shift. So clicking on the can should have done it. I am on a new. Okay, walk around till it turns up. Fine, no problem. Oh. Oh. So, sorry, folks, we might be 10 minutes trying to fix this one. Oh. Definitely not that. Let's pop out. Let's pop into Hector's cabin. Let's go fondle the corpse. Oh, let's come back out of the cabin. Why is the door locked? Why? Bloody bullshit. Okay. The engineer's having his special way with the corpse. Somebody's having a special something somewhere. Okay. You have to order a screwdriver and then feed it to Suzanne again. Ah, the cabin boy. Do you reckon we shall have a positive interaction with the cabin boy? No comprendo, señor. We are not going to Roger the cabin boy. Let's go check all of our favourite haunts. And then we'll go back and see if downstairs has sorted itself. Rodrigo the cabin boy would be more accurate in this case. I'd just like a dialogue with him. I genuinely would like a dialogue with Roger. I'd like to know how his day's going. You know, he's been folding the same sheet since we appeared to have set sail. There's got to be something in that. With the bar? Am I on the wrong side? Actually confused now. Oh no, dining room. Purveyor of helpful knives. It's open, the lights are on in the next room. It's locked. Oh. Okay. Let's talk to Dick. Yeah, come and open up for me. What can I do for you, Inspector? Let's talk about Agnes's will. Let's not talk about it. What the world you live on? How about we do talk about it? You talk to us about Tom and Rebecca's relationship. Dick, what do you know about Roger? Mercedes was the first wife who died under mysterious circumstances. That's not going to do anything for us, but thanks for your help. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. I refuse to be beaten by a screwdriver. We are so close to 5 PM. Oh, the bar's empty. Suzanne's not here. Dick, what do you know about Roger? We know back here is empty because it's waiting for us to put the film and do the thing and do the thing. Oh, I promise it won't be a screwdriver. Come on. Oh, back out this way. Let's go this way. I don't want to fast travel in case that's causing us any issues. Open the closet. There's nothing in the closet. You may insert your own jokes now. Okay, let's go this way. Upstairs, downstairs? This should take us to the wrong gate. Sod it. Let's go check. Come on, one screwdriver. The thing that's always got me with this is that the inability to access a flat-edged surface in this entire game. So many things that want you to unscrew them. It's like there's a drawer of knives in the dining room. Plenty of stabbing knives. Plenty of cutlery knives available, and you cannot access them. Oh, look. Go to the upper deck. I wonder. We've got it all to the left, but we haven't got it to the original room. Let's go to Nicholas's office. Down in the bin. Turn over the sign. Will it help? No. Will it be worth it? Yes. I know what we can do. Oh. Oh. No. Don't bother reading the prescription. Yes. First the small plank. You have a crowbar. He needs some lessons from Gordon. And now we have... Oh! Oh boy! What happened? Oh! Oh shit! Oh! Oh! It's glorious death! Oh! I have a slight problem in that we haven't had a save for like 3 hours. Need to see error that one. I didn't see that coming. We've had no deaths in this game. What kind of... yeah. There you go. But... like... I mean, look... I didn't know it was possible to die in this! We have one for the collection! I am so happy! I am so happy! Oh, let me move the mouse cursor. But, oh! Okay. Right, so, that was a beautiful... for being such a poor detective. Yeah. That was beautiful. Never has a person been so happy to have perished. I am ecstatic! I am absolutely ecstatic! Ah, the downside is... like... the game's utterly unresponsive. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with this. I am gonna take that away and replay the last... I knew I put the oven on. Go and rest. I'm gonna take that away tomorrow and replay the last 3 hours. and recognize the fact that once we get to this point, we need to start saving. Nowhere did it indicate death was an option in this game. Oh, okay. Oh, that was genuinely exhilarating. Finally. Lots of walking by doors until people lure you into their cabins for you then. Like, why doesn't the murderer do that? Not this past week, no. But, yeah! should have used the grenade. You didn't take the grenade. I'm genuinely amazed. That happened. Like, came from nowhere. Zero expectation. That is so good. Okay. And completely changes the way we cope with the last section of the game. Wow. I am going to, wrap up here for tonight. Go and rest up. I'm still absolutely amazed. Thanks, folks. That was an amazing bit of journey. Where we were up to, basically, was 5 p.m. Or where we should have been was 5 p.m. We are up to the last 2 hours of this game, 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. So we should be able to finish this off with one more run through. So hopefully next Friday, if we don't die every 5 minutes, I mean, that was so unexpected. So utterly unexpected. The best kinds of death are the ones you don't see coming. Yeah. Wow. We'll pick it up next week. We'll hopefully finish this game off. And then I believe, let me have a quick check what's on the queue. If I can do this without blurting my own channel into my audio feed. Let's see what we're doing next. I know I said we're doing Obra Dinn next. I think we're going to go play King's Quest 6 next and then go and do the Obra Dinn. We've done enough stuff on a ship for at least a month. So we'll go and do a King's Quest 6 playthrough, and then we'll do Obra Dinn. So one more week on this, then KQ6, if everybody's okay with that. I think that sounds like a really good idea. But thanks very much, and I will see you next week, hopefully back at the regular time of 8 p.m. For our last from International Death Waters. Yeah. Ship voyages traditionally last for months. This one has. This one has. You are more than welcome, and you're always welcome here. Yeah. I don't mind ship voyages lasting for months. I do when they drag. Good grief, this one's dragged. I don't think I'm going to do another Delphine software on stream. It's been interesting in some respects, but yeah, very dry in many others. We'll go and pick up some Sierra and something a bit lighter for a bit. But on advice, we'll go do Obra Dinn. Thank you. I'll pass on the Huggles. All right, folks. Thank you very much. We will, in fact, Trista, AF Retro, Ravel, and Zombie. We will go and say hello to Zombie. So I will start a raid. You feel free to say hello as we're coming through. There we go. Don't feel obliged to hang around. Zombie Workshop, if you don't know, is a artist. He's a very good graphic artist. He usually is streaming, doing arty stuff at this time. He works for other streamers as well as for other paying clients if you're after icons, etc. He is the man you go and talk to. If you're after graphic assets for games, he is also the man to go and talk to. Great guy. All right. Have a good night, folks. Take care. We will see you next week. And we are invalid username. What? After all this time, you'd think I'd be able to Twitch. This channel is intended for mature audiences. And we are off in 6, 5, 4, 3. Thank you very much. Take care and good night.